In this video, we will explore the life of the author of The Right Changes through his own writing in the book.
60평생 광일부.
For the entire 60 life crazy Ilbu. Ilbu ponders over and over in his entire 60 life.
자소인수 항다소.
I laugh myself and the other laughs back. So many laughs are always with me.
소중유소 소아소.
There is another laugh in laughing. How can I laugh that laugh?
능소기소 소이가.
I am willing to laugh that laugh. The laughs lead to a song. The expression crazy Ilbu stands out. The laugh also stands out. As we navigate the journey of life, we experience a tapestry of emotions, from moments of joy and gratitude to challenges and setbacks. As social creatures by nature, humans are not meant to live in isolation. We share our laughter and tears, our triumphs and tribulations. Through these shared experiences, we overcome obstacles, grow together, and strengthen our bonds. When we receive unexpected blessings, our thoughts naturally turn to our loved ones. We remember those who have stood by us, cheering us on and offering unwavering support. Sharing these precious moments with them amplifies our joy and gratitude, enriching our hearts with a deeper sense of fulfillment. Similarly, when we achieve a long-awaited goal or finally realize a cherished dream, we instinctively seek to share our success with those who have been part of our journey. Pioneers are often portrayed as solitary figures, venturing into uncharted territories where no one has gone before. This path of exploration is inherently lonely, as the fruits of their labor may not be readily apparent. The constant struggle and the seemingly endless journey can be daunting, akin to traversing a dark tunnel without knowing the end. This lack of clarity makes it even more challenging to persevere. Furthermore, when my personal well-being is not directly linked to the issue at hand, it becomes difficult to garner interest or empathy. If the problem is not immediate, there is a tendency to avoid deep consideration or deliberation. In fact, such choices may be perceived as unconventional or even irrational. So he described himself as crazy in his book. As depicted in the sixth video, the author of The Right Changes embarked on an extraordinary life path. Guided by his profound connection with JeongYuk, after 2 decades of carrying the poem gifted by JeongYuk in his heart, the author penned the preface to The Right Changes. This 2-decade journey was endured in solitude, and the subsequent accomplishment of publishing the book was also experienced alone. Moreover, he spent the remainder of his life in seclusion, isolated from his family in the mountains. Since it was not the era of information, the author ascended into the mountains alone at the advanced age of 69. Just as The Right Changes was beginning to gain recognition. By the way, he finished his book at the age of 60. After 2 years, he left his neighborhood, where he had lived for 60 years, and moved to a new one with his family. Then, at the age of 69, he moved alone into the mountains. It seems he avoided interaction with others, perhaps due to the premature nature of revealing his work. Despite his lifelong achievements and the legacy he left behind, he remained silent, enduring the profound loneliness of being unable to speak about his accomplishments. He embraced an absolute solitude that no one else could fathom. Perhaps uncomfortable gazes were a daily occurrence, because it was not a path that an ordinary scholar of the time would walk. There might have been sneering and mocking, even if it wasn't that bad, but it might have been uncomfortable. Conversely, he may have received encouragement and support. However, in reality, we realize that it is extremely difficult for a pioneer who finds an unknown path in 20 years. A path that is not about my immediate survival, or a path that benefits me, but a path for all of us, to receive support and encouragement. Confucius, who is revered as a saint, preached virtue for an ideal world. Through his 14 years of travel under the world, but no kings listened. At the time, the 55-year-old Confucius was a great magistrate, now known as the Minister of Justice of the Liu dynasty. And although his high level of learning and virtue were already widely known, those who actually practiced politics and held power only cared about their own wealth and strong military rather than following his words. Even though he was already famous and had a group of disciples who followed him, and even though he had the experience of holding a high-ranking official position and taking care of government affairs, he was ignored. Even more so, if a scholar from the frontier tried to spread a cry to the world, who would gladly listen? Moreover, since no one had heard or wanted to hear that cry, he must have been a strange stranger to the people of the world. In today's terms, he would have been considered a self-proclaimed outcast. So the author of The Right Changes describes himself as crazy Ilbu. People probably thought it was impossible to live that kind of life with sanity without going crazy. From a realistic and objective perspective, the author himself may have thought that he was not an ordinary normal person, right? On the one hand, it is written as crazy meaning to be absorbed. So crazy Ilbu can also be read to mean a person who is completely immersed in something and is absorbed in something. It could be that he was so engrossed in Yundam's poetry that he did not notice the passage of time and forgot about the mundane world.
60평생 광일부.
For the entire 60 life crazy Ilbu ponders over and over in his entire 60 life.
자소인소 항다소.
I laugh myself and the other laughs back. So many laughs are always with me.
소중유소 소아소.
There is another laugh in laughing. How can I laugh that laugh?
능속이소 소이가.
I am willing to laugh that laugh. The laughs lead to a song. As I laugh first, there's another laugh within. And even then I laugh, it becomes a song. It is said that life is laughing again and again, until this arduous laughter becomes a song. They say that we laugh not because we are happy, but that we become happy because we laugh. While it's wonderful when laughter comes naturally, spontaneously, it's not always easy to force a smile. Just as courage is a conscious choice that helps us overcome challenges, laughter can also be a deliberate act. My laughter makes others laugh. There's even a proverb that says, "You can't spit in a smiling face." I wish we could all live in a world where laughter comes naturally and effortlessly. But if reality doesn't allow it, why not try to create laughter? It might be easier than forcing tears. So, next time you're feeling stressed, why not let out a hearty fake laugh? Or try laughing out loud into the air. Why not let out a burst of feathery laughter instead of gritting your teeth? Why not initiate a high five, spreading laughter instead of clenching your fists? Let's start by laughing ourselves, and then let that laughter spread to others, and together. Let's laugh it all away. Thank you.